I shall call. Oh, I shall call. I shall call. Oh, I shall call. I shall call. Darkness seek to reach all the corners of the earth. Oh, I shall call. Oh, I shall call. I shall call. Oh, I shall call. I shall call. Darkness seek to reach all the corners of the earth.
Coming up, inspiring moments from Jalsa Qadian 2025. Explore Ghana's plantain culture and Festilumi, Montreal's spectacular light show. All that and more coming up today.
Assalamu alaikum and a big happy new year. Welcome to the first episode of RoundUp in 2026. Yasir, I'm going to ask you a question, yeah? Be honest. Do you make New Year's resolutions?
To be honest with you, I like to call them New Year's intentions. That way, if I forget them by February, then I don't really have to worry about it too much.
Well, all I'm hearing are excuses, but I do agree. With the new year comes all this feeling of a fresh start and a chance to reflect, reset and look ahead.
Exactly. And it's also a great time to learn something new and see what's happening around the world. So let's get started with the headlines for this week. Assalamu alaikum Jazib, how are you doing today?
Welcome Sam, I'm doing well, enjoying the start of the new year and ready to bring you all the latest headlines. Israel's government has announced that it will suspend the activities of 37 international aid organizations in Gaza, stating that the groups failed to comply with newly introduced registration requirements. Their licenses are due to be revoked at the start of the new year. The decision has drawn strong international criticism. Turkey's president described the move as a fabricated excuse, while the UN warned it could carry serious consequences as conditions in Gaza continue to deteriorate amid severe cold, flooding, and escalating humanitarian needs. Thailand has released 18 Cambodian troops who have been held in detention since July 2025, following months of heightened border tensions. The release came after a renewed ceasefire agreement signed on 27 December 2025, which required the soldiers to be returned once the truce had been held for at least 72 hours. The handover was carried out under the supervision of the International Committee of the Red Cross, with both governments describing it as a confidence-building step to ease regional tensions. New York City has seen a major change in leadership as Zohran Mamdani was sworn in as mayor at the historic Old City Hall subway station, closed to the public since 1945. Mamdani took the oath with his hand on the Holy Quran and becoming the first Muslim mayor of New York City. The capital of Chile, Santiago, has been hit by a severe heat wave, with temperatures rising above 36 degrees Celsius. The extreme conditions have triggered red alerts across central Chile and fueled hundreds of wildfires. Helicopters have been deployed to contain the flames, while authorities are urging residents to remain indoors and follow emergency guidance. The United States has launched a 6-night light show at the Washington Monument to mark the nation's 250th anniversary. The projection highlights key moments in American history, from early exploration and the struggle for independence to the Industrial Revolution and the major events of the 20th century. The display reflects on the country's origins, dating back to 1776. Saudi Arabia is hosting the King Abdulaziz Falconry Festival, the world's largest gathering of its kind. The event is taking place near the capital Riyadh. The festival runs until mid-January and showcases the centuries-old tradition of falconry through races, auctions, and a range of cultural displays. Trained birds of prey remain at the center of the celebration, reflecting a heritage deeply rooted in the region. And those are the headlines for today. Back to you, Nasser and Yasser. Bye.
Jazakallah Jazib, some really important stories there.
And now moving on. For our first segment today, we'll be reflecting on Jalsa Qadian 2025, which was held in the blessed town where the Ahmadiyya Muslim community was founded. Honestly, Yasir, it's truly inspirational.
I agree, Nasir. Thousands gathered from around the world to take part in prayers, speeches, and moments of reflection, all centered around faith, unity, and service to humanity. And of course, the most blessed moment. Beloved Hazur Ayodullah Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz graced the concluding session from Islamabad, filling every heart with renewed spirit and guidance. Let's take a look at the highlights and relive those moments.
Assalamu alaikum. It's a cold morning, yet hundreds have braved the weather and gave up their holidays to attend the final session of Jalsa Qadian here at Islamabad, where Hazur, may Allah be his helper, will inshallah virtually preside over the concluding session. Thousands of miles away in Qadian, India, the birthplace of the Promised Messiah alayhi salam, thousands had gathered from across the world to partake in this blessed Jalsa.
Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salam ने इस जलसे के बारे में फरमाया है कि वो अमर है जिसकी खालिस ताईद हक और एलाए कलमा इस्लाम पर बुनियाद है, इसलिए ये आम जलसों की तरह नहीं है। फरमाया कि इस जलसे की बुनियादी ईंट अल्लाह ताला ने अपने हाथ से रखी है और इसके लिए कौमें तैयार की हैं जो अनकरीब इसमें आ मिलेंगी। आज हम देख रहे हैं कि दुनिया में हर जगह जलसे मुनक़िद हो रहे हैं और जैसा कि हज़रत मसीह अलैहिस्सलाम ने फरमाया था, कौमें इनमें शामिल हो रही हैं। कादियान की वो बस्ती जिसे कोई जानता ना था, आज से जलसे में मुख्तलिफ ममालिक के लोग और कौमें शामिल हैं।
Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, delivered a powerful and faith-inspiring address heard by millions across the world through MTA. Qadian Jalsa holds a unique place in history. This was the first Jalsa, the beginning of a tradition that continues to inspire and unite the Jamaat today. It began 134 years ago in 1891 in Qadian, where the Promised Messiah alayhi salam lived, preached, and laid the foundations of the movement. What started as a small gathering of just 75 devoted followers became an annual international institution. And now, despite not being able to be physically present in Qadian, those here at Islamabad can virtually partake in the blessings of Jalsa Salana. Hundreds of them have braved the cold, and I spoke to a few of them who attended. What spiritual impact does attending the Jalsa have on you personally?
It makes me feel better because I'm helping out the community.
Obviously, being here in Islamabad where Hazur is, it helps me focus more and listen to the khutbah more, and it gives a bit more of motivation, and it helps kind of like to realise what he's saying.
How did it feel to listen to Hazur's
Yeah, it was like really inspirational, and it was like things that we can learn from and we can like do better in the future.
He talked a lot about the bats, the condition of bats as well, I think, and how this Jalsa is not like a where we just meet up and say Salaam alaikum, have chai shai. It's like a deen. It's about a deen. There's a purpose behind it.
And do you wish to actually go to Qadian in person and attend the Jalsa?
Definitely. Qadian is one of my dream places to go to, especially it's the birthplace of the Prophet Sallallahu.
It would be like, because it would be like a dream come true, because I've never been to Qadian before, so it'd be like a dream.
And how emotional is it to see Hazur addressing the Jalsa of the town where the Promised Messiah alayhi salam lived and initiated the Jalsa Salana?
Very, very emotional because, you know, the whole reason we're all here today is because of Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad.
Promised Messiah was born there, the Imam Mahdi, so that is extremely special to us, and that's what makes us that's where we originate from, the assemblies.
And today, despite being continents apart, the Khalifa of the Promised Messiah alayhi salam continues the legacy of the Jalsa Salana Qadian, and through this we witness another fulfillment of the prophecy that I shall cause thy message to reach the corners of the earth. From Islamabad, Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakallah for that coverage. As you can tell, Jalsa Salana is more than just an event. It's a reminder of the Jamaat's history, its sacrifices, and its continued mission to spread love and understanding.
No, absolutely. Moments like these remind us of the true spirit of Jalsa Salana and the powerful sense of unity it creates. And now, continuing on with spiritual motivation, we will be taking a look at Hazur's guidance this week with a short summary of the recent Friday sermon.
In this week's Friday sermon, beloved Hazur Ayodullah Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz spoke about what it truly means to love Allah, not just when life is easy, but especially during hardship. Hazur explained that the perfect example of loving God is the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In this era, we see a reflection of that same love in his devoted followers, the Prophet Messiah alayhi salatu wassalam, whose complete obedience to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam opened the doors to Allah's love and support. This love began from a very young age. Even as a child, the Prophet Messiah alayhi salatu wassalam was rarely seen playing outside. His own father said that if anyone wanted to find him, they should look in a corner of the mosque because he was so devoted to prayer. Throughout his life, the Prophet Messiah ﷺ trusted Allah completely. He believed that even if the world abandoned him, Allah would never. He faced with opposition, false accusations and threats. He remained calm, confident that Allah's protection was absolute. He ﷺ also showed this trust during personal loss. When his young son passed away, he accepted it with patience, saying that if Allah was pleased, no sacrifice was too great. As we begin a new year, beloved Hazur Khalifatul Masih reminded us to remember those who are suffering for their faith today, including MDs who are imprisoned, yet to remain thankful and steadfast. True love for Allah means staying loyal to Him, trusting His plan and never giving up. 3 key takeaways. 1. Loving Allah starts early through prayer, focus and sincerity. 2. True faith means trusting God even in loss, fear or opposition. 3. If you stay firm with Allah, He will always stand with you.
Jazakallah for that summary. Don't forget, you can watch the full Friday sermon, which is available on the MTA Online 1 YouTube channel or on the MTA app, available in multiple languages.
You know, Nasser, it's actually really fascinating how no two story in the show is ever the same.
100%, and honestly, that's one of my favourite parts of this show. One moment we're reflecting on something deeply spiritual, and the next we're discovering things from the complete other corner of the world.
Exactly. I mean, it really reminds us just how diverse and interesting our world is.
And speaking of unexpected and fascinating, our next story takes us to Ghana, where plantain plays a central role in daily life and culture, from traditional dishes to local farming communities. Let's go have a look.
In every corner of Ghana, from the bustling city streets to the quiet village roadsides, one humble snack continues to define the taste of everyday life. A snack for students, workers, and travelers, and almost anyone looking for a quick and affordable bite. This is Kofi Brookman. Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Mohammed Kasiminti, and today we are taking a closer look at one of Ghana's most favorite street foods. Simple, smoky, delicious and full of history. The roasted plantain and granules, which has fed students, workers and travelers for generations.
What time my office?
The name Kofi Brookman literally translates to Kofi the poor man. It's a playful term Ghanaians use to describe the roasted plantain paired with granules, an affordable combination that fills the stomach and warms the heart.
First, plantain was Kofi Brookman. We don't have plantain chips. We don't have mixed fufu. Now we have mixed fufu, and then our population too is small. So I am telling you people that now Koko is not Kofi Brookman, it's Kofi Richman.
We have the roasted plantain, yes. It's a common snack that a lot of Ghanaians enjoy. And for me, I take it almost every single day. Or anytime I come across a vendor, I take it, yes.
It may be cheap, but don't underestimate the roasted plantain and granules. Roasted plantain is very rich in fiber and energy, and when paired with granules can be surprisingly nutritious. So whether you call it Kofi Brookman or roasted plantain, one thing is for sure, it is a big part of Ghana's food story. Simple, delicious and full of history.
Jazakallah for that report.
Stories like this really highlight how food, culture and heritage are deeply connected across the world.
We now travel across the world to Canada, where things get a little brighter.
That's right, where Festilumi lights up the city with stunning displays, art installations, and immersive experiences. I am so excited to take a look at this.
Montreal is home to all sorts of beautiful history and culture. But this time, we're gonna take you to a place that will truly open your eyes. I mean, really open your eyes. Welcome to the Festilumi de Montreal. It isn't just any light show. It's like stepping into a glowing dream world. Come with me. I'm gonna take you throughout everything I saw and some really cool facts too. Ready? Let's go. As soon as I arrived, I saw this huge glowing gate, like an entrance to a magical land. And behind it, a 1.5-kilometer trail filled with lights and glowing creatures. There are 13 different worlds to explore. Whoa, look over here. It's La Savane multicolore. It's a tropical forest filled with glowing animals. There's bright pink flamingos, lots of zebras, giant elephants, and even a pride of lions. Oh yeah, there's also 2 giant snakes overseeing the exit. Now we're in Les pôles à l'infini, which means the infinite poles. It's like the North Pole and the South Pole, but in one place. There are glowing penguins, icy blue whales, snowy trees, and even an ice tunnel that lights up when you walk through. Everything sparkles like it's made out of crystal. I felt like an explorer in a frozen fairy tale. Now we're in Le Palais des Dunes, the Palace of the Dunes. It feels like something from a magical desert story. There are glowing camels, golden palaces, and even a giant genie lamp. Everywhere you go, there's something surprising. There are lit up tunnels, dancing colors in the trees, glowing butterflies, and even music that changes as you walk. It's like the lights are alive. Oh, guess what? It took them 2 whole months to build the festival. They had to place 15,000 light sculptures and displays. That's like building a glowing Lego city, but way bigger. And yes, you can take tons of cool photos with the lights. There are lit up photo zones everywhere, perfect for that sparkly selfie. And don't worry, the whole path is made for walking. So bring your family, your strollers, and definitely your warm jackets. It takes about an hour and a half to see everything, but trust me, you won't want to leave. And to top it all off, the Jurassic Passage. I almost thought I was gonna get eaten by a T-Rex. Festilumi isn't just a light show. It's an adventure full of color, magic, and imagination. I've never seen anything like it. So if you love lights, cool adventures, and feeling like you're in a storybook, then you've got to check out the Festilumi in Montreal, Canada. Maybe I'll see you there. Thanks for coming with me on this light-tastic journey. Signing off from the MTA Studios, Montreal, Canada.
Jazakallah for sharing that with us. Events like Festilumi remind us how art can really bring people together, even in the coldest of months. And Yasir, I think we should plan a trip to Canada.
You know what, I'm down. But it's truly a beautiful example of how culture and creativity can brighten everyday life.
Unfortunately though, we've reached the end of today's episode. If you've enjoyed today's stories and features, be sure to join us next week where we can bring you more highlights from all around the world.
If you'd like to watch this episode again or catch up on any you've missed, head over to the MTA News channel on YouTube or visit the MTA app.
You can also follow us on Instagram at RoundUpMTA for extra clips and daily news updates.
And if you have any feedback or ideas for future stories, you can send them through the MTA app or email us at roundup@mta.tv.
And we'll be back next week with more news and inspiring stories from around the world. But until then,
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, I shall call, oh, I shall call, I shall call, oh, I shall call, I shall call. Thy message to reach all the corners of the earth. Oh, I shall call, oh, I shall call, I shall call, oh, I shall call, I shall call. Thy message to reach all the corners of the earth. Oh, I shall cause. Oh, I shall cause. I shall cause. Oh, I shall cause. I shall cause. Thy message to reach all the corners of the earth.